I do
Here we
hope
go.
there's a lot more early action with the Renekton and Xin, because you can make so much more happen. As well as, the supports here, way more action, just melee engage support. With,
I mean, I am a big fan of Arel, especially as a support right
yeah,
now. She's one of the premium picks. But this Maokai has so much value as well. But again, we're seeing a very disciplined line of scrimmage.
yeah, just defending invades here, standard setup.
As we fly over the Summoner's Rift and one of our new cams that we've lined up for you guys, we do see some things coming out. They are questioning. They kind of know what this Aatrox is.
Minions have
Oh,
spawned.
oh, that's a duck.
That's a bit quackers. Yeah, I mean, they think they're trying to do something. We do see Victor going in, getting that ward on the Raptors. Lilia will not be able to clear it, so they will know exactly where Wilma is
Yeah,
to
grab the
start her
start on
clear.
Lilia.
That's the same with any of these AP AoE champs. A great place to start your clear.
Did you watch First 10 today?
I did, yeah.
The Victor casted a matchup, Zeka versus APA. But APA is complete dog shit compared to Zeka, so you know how that went.
Well, that's it. I mean, Zeka is just having the run of his life with the side of HLE. I mean, they're unbeaten. But we see Troll Patrol trying to emulate that right here and go through to the
Ooh,
upper
level
bracket
2.
final unbeaten. But we are going to see the delicate flower get plucked out of the ground. That is a first kill for Renekton. And we're seeing a repeat of game 1, just a hell of a lot quicker.
Not respecting the level 2 at all there. The E start into W from Renekton. So much damage early on.
I mean,
it picks up a kill as well.
Aatrox is only just at level 2. So he was level 1 while that happened. Meanwhile, we do see Corki with the machine gun trying to do that. And here we go, Exy, as you say, jumps in, gets the stun, the ignite comes out, and the world is ended on the world ender.
Yeah, press the attacks on Renekton and power W. You just insta-proc it, ignite on top. That's a surprising amount of burst if you're not ready for it. Does have a level lead now though, somehow.
This is one of the most intriguing things I find in top lane. If you die, you can get back to lane first, and if the other person doesn't have TP, you can then take control of the lane. Meanwhile, Linium's not wanting to do that. We do see the Fury used rather effectively with all the meek on this Renekton, but Aatrox will live to fight another day. And he's right back in this lane. Yeah, he's down a kill, but we do see the actual laning phase right now. It's relatively stable. Although that Fury is building right up on the Renekton.
Yeah, Aatrox just has to respect Renekton a lot.
It also helps if he lands his Q. That does also help.
It is hard to hit your Qs on a long cooldown against Renekton though, who can just dash twice.
And yeah, we're now we're back in farming simulator mode for the next couple of minutes, folks.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Lilia can't do it too much early on against this team. Kind of hard to gank him out of lane. But I'm surprised that Xin hasn't made any moves.
I mean, he's down on farm. Yeah, he is down on farm on this Lilia, but he is slightly up in items. Because obviously he's backed and Lilia hasn't. We do see them trade scuttles. Lilia taking the bot and Xin taking the top. Lilia was thinking about a gank onto this Renekton. But instead we'll just channel the back and let it go off.
Oh, that's gonna push into the Renekton. That's gonna be terrible for Aatrox.
See, I know nothing about wave control in terms of being able to do it. So yeah, all I know is that's not a state you really want. when you're trying to
Ignite going back
freeze
up
away.
as well on the Renekton here, so he's it's gonna be scary. Rel going in here,
Yeah.
just kind of
Yeah,
misses.
we do see the crash down, but the Valkyrie gets used by the Corki to get out. But well, that's exactly what we want to do. Just try and force them to use it defensively, because that W will be back up before you know it. Meanwhile, due to the QC coming out from the Aatrox, the Kessen is down half health. Aatrox is down. Yeah, Aatrox just can't play this game.
Yeah, I think Linium could have auto-attacked ignited. He might look for something here. Oh.
He was thinking about it. You could tell he was hearing the voices. We do see the Riftwalk start to come out from his casting, so Valkyrie can have another big part in this match. You've got to think that if FATED Ashes are going to win, he's going to have to play a massive role.
Alright, Lilia checking on the grubs here since how he's doing them. Oh, misses the E. This is very sketchy for Sinto here.
Yeah, neither junglers have their ult right now. We do see the first two grubs going to the side of PETROL. Valkyrie will pick up Armador, but the rare will fall as well.
Yeah, this Renekton is a bit too scary right now.
Yeah, Linium.
I missed the Q.
Yeah, I mean it's 3v1 on this Renekton, but Renekton's just going to walk it off. The Blooming Blossoms come out from the Lilia, but Valkyrie will just take a tower shot for his efforts.
Do get the flash out of the Renekton there, that's really big.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly not the worst case scenario for the side of Ashes. You got a grub denying the feat strength, you got the flash, and you got a kill. You just can't give the Renekton any more kills, otherwise he'll single-handedly take that feat of strength. Yeah. And here we go in the replay. I mean, the bowling ball goes wider than I did on my game against Raphael of the week, and then we just see Zin has to flash out as ignited. Renekton goes into full dominance mode, claims the Rel's life, but doesn't get much more.
Oh, something going on in mid lane here. See a.
We'll be joining. Yeah, we'll be joining it right now. But yeah, here we go.
Malka flash forward.
Big root onto Wilma. Wilma's going to fall on the Lilia. The Victor will claim the feat of warfare. And FATED actually, it seems like seems so replete for PETROL. It's dominating the early game.
Yeah, Lilia didn't get a chance to get the ult off there.
And here we go again. The Rel is instigated that. Yeah, the Rel kind of instigated that, and probably not the biggest idea when the Maokai was already roaming up. They try and turn it.
Oh, Vilma.
Yeah, Vilma, unlucky. The bowling balls go wide, and yeah, you can't land a Lily out if she's got nothing to proc it.
There is no real reason to walk into range of Maokai there.
No. I mean, I just don't like going in the engage when your Kassadin is so low anyway.
Yeah.
Just let him back. Like, he doesn't have his rod of ages yet. Let him get that, let him scale, then you can think about doing it. Right now, though,
I think that's multiple win trade allegations there onto the Rel. What you did.
Yeah. Secretly, they just want to go down to the lower bracket so they can beat the Victor down there and then come up for a rematch. But right now, it's the only place they look like they're heading. Because PETROL are in complete control.
Sleepy Willow is doing these crash downs as mismatches doing Zac jumps. He's missing off everything, hitting the walls.
Yeah, we do see Delicate's House starting to trade back slightly better. Only one death on this Aatrox, but he is down 21 CS, which is quite major. You know, 10 minutes into this connection. The Rel Q is going wide from Sleepy Willow. Sleepy Willow will be put to sleep. Meanwhile, Lila does look for the sleepy time. Has only got Amandor affected, although decides to wait and use it. And again, it's only going to affect Amundor at the end. The difference is she gives her life. And now this Severe, who last time was having a massive success in the farm, is nowhere near this Corky's level right now.
Lilia had to hit more people there, so he can get a multiple ult off, but he only hit the Sintel.
I mean, if you're only going to hit one, you should have used it earlier, but at the same time, this is the challenge, Will. If you can't land those bowling balls, your ult is going to be severely impacted, especially if you can't get in to land that Q.
And this is great if you're Troll Patrol's biggest fan, which is me, of course. So, you know, I'm all for it.
Not only that, she lost all her dark. Yeah. Not only that, she lost her dark shield stacks, and she's going to get caught out here. As Grubs, the flash does come out, she is going to get away. But now she's got no way to get into this pit to even try and steal these Grubs, and that's just going to be three Grubs to the side of Troll Petrol.
I guess it just has to scale. By the way, look at the item that Renekton picked up.
Oh, that's confidence. That is confidence personified. If you are picking up that, you know he is feeling himself right now. And we do see the zones out. Yeah, that's 5 Grubs to the side of Troll Patrol to match their kills. They almost claimed the 6 though in this Severe.
Quick, 100 kg bench press, you're a pussy. I would have flashed in there and just reeled him down, man. There's no ghost on him, no ult. That's for sure a solo kill. You're a coward. Alright, back to the game.
Yeah, Velma is in the area. Yeah, Velma is in the area, and she will get spotted out on her Krug. On her Gromp even. Jungle main, I can't even get my camps right. Meanwhile, we do see Delicate Flowers. It's 2v1 up here. Amundor will not be spotted here.
What?
Problem is, the diving on the tower.
Terrible!
Aatrox is stunned up.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know why I just went this way, actually. I mean, I'm sure we'll see it in a replay, but that was the least effective gank I've ever seen.
I think his first time since, so he has no clue what this passive does. As soon as you hit W on a target, you actually can't knock them back anymore, so, you know. You look like the biggest clown in the world there.
Fine though, Renekton is going to get a lot of pressure onto this tower and should just pick it up. And with the dragon and Grubs, there will be one, and the kills. They are complete control of the feats right now. And Velma, yeah,
Dies again.
there's not. This is as bad as a Lilia. You're 0-3. You know, you're down 3-1 to your, or 3 kills to your enemy jungle. You're only just ahead on your jungle item, but just you've got a losing top lane. Your mid is scaling, but he's still got a long time before he's actually starting to get a pressure. And your bot lane's not having as much success as they did game 1. I mean, this isn't fun.
Depends on who you are, you know.
If you're a Troll Patrol fan, this is music to your ears.
Oh,
Whereas
did Red get stolen? Oh my god.
And yeah, this is what I mean, you know, Velma can't play the game now. Amundor can literally just hound her down in her own jungle, even with Valkadol trying to red back up. Meanwhile, Linear can just take a tower for free, pretty much, and then turn his attention to this Aatrox. Difference is Aatrox has a lot of healing, so does Renekton, and Amundor is in the area. This Delicate Flower is about to get plucked. I mean, this sends out everywhere at this point.
Yeah, 5-1 actually popping off. I mean, he might have committed some deplorable things, but you know, he's carrying his weight right now.
Yeah, we're 15 minutes in, 4.5k gold lead. I'd love to see the gold differences, but I imagine top's way up, jungle's way up, mid's up, and here we are. Yeah, we're seeing, oh my god, 2.5k in that top lane.
Yeah.
1.5 in the jungle. We're seeing about 3k, 4k in mid lane. 400 gold, sorry. The city is actually up,
Oh,
but
that's
she's
just a
going to be
free
put
throw right
right
there.
back
That's
down.
the hero.
Captain does come in up to try and rip walk all over them. We'll pick up the Corki. However,
Oh
the
my
Rebel
god,
will save
what's
her
he
life for
doing?
it.
What's he fighting?
Valkyrie, Lilia is walking into her death.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's mega dead. Maybe he's alive? Oh,
he's going to get out, but there's no reason.
man.
I don't think there's any
That's
reason for
another...
Lilia to walk into that.
That's dragon gonna be picked up right here. Since I was looking for an invade though. Frank is still right here. Or
Yeah, at
blue,
this
I mean.
point they're just gonna absolutely annihilate, and here we are. I mean, this engagement rail is nice, but the Bramble Thorns does come down. Right now, you think there's a chance with the casting coming in, but then the reinforcements come in, and it's just night for the Fated Ashes.
I mean, Kassadin could have escaped just bolting out there, but he kinda went in for no reason.
You just feel it's a lot of desperate plays coming out of the side of the Fated Ashes. Your 2
Yeah.
dragons down, your 9 kills down, your unbeaten records on the line. But nothing is coming up. Everything is coming upside of Troll Patrol. They are the troll that are sitting under the tower, under the bridge. And Fated Ashes, that bridge is burning, and they're about to be eaten up by these trolls. Shelley will fall as well, and XD, I don't know about you, but I can't really see a way, apart from Cassidy properly popping off for Fated Ashes to get back into this.
Oh my god, no, not again! Run! Just run!
I
There's
hear
the
the
victor
yeah.
right there! What are you doing, man?
Velma trying to take a leap out of AP's book and Velma taking a leap out of AP's book and playing a frontline champ like that. Flowers is going to fall as well. Troll Petrol have got complete and utter control over this rift, and they are just dominating. They're going to take this top tower. Corky is putting pressure on the mid lane. 14 kills to do. We're 18 minutes into this. Shelly's been summoned.
05, 04. Only the carries are just not a giga anything. I have to feel bad for them.
I mean, if you're this caster, then you got to think. Yeah, if you're this caster, you got to think, what the hell am I doing? Because I'm doing all I can. Barely going on drifting. That was a hell of a drift. Cassidy's doing all he can. Problem is, every other lane is coming up duds. And yeah, the Aatrox tries to do what he can. But yeah, taking a leave out of AP's book with a frontline Xerath playing frontline Lilia, he can't do that.
I mean, Wilma has to be tilted for doing that. Oh my god, what's going on here?
As a Lilia, when you're this far behind, you try and make stuff happen, but there's absolutely nothing you can do. If you sit and farm, Zinzal's just going to out-farm you and fight you in your jungle. You go in for a play,
no
you're hoping...
way you go in there, Will! What the fuck?
You're hoping you can get something, but Vel should just fall here, and she does. Aatrox is walking up, trying to think she's turning the fight. This Severe is going to chunk to half health. This level 12 Aatrox. Yeah, there's not much you can heal if you don't hit people.
Nice
Does land a hit on Amandor. Lilia misses the bouncing balls, and the bench press uses that deer for weights. I think we could be seeing a 20-minute GG's here.
I mean, you know,
Cider.
Venison tastes pretty good, and Wilma is a deer that deserves to be shot right now. So I'm all for wildlife killing. Let's see this one, Cousin. Maybe we can do something here. Goes in.
It goes in, gets right back out. Meanwhile, Linium is putting pressure on that bot tower. Problem is, you can't really fight if you're the side of Fated Ashes. You're that far behind. 0-6 on the Lilia, 0-3 on the Aatrox,
Hey,
0-5
nice
on the Rel.
shutdown.
But again, the only one who's actually doing anything is this Cassidy.
Yeah, let's see if he can do more.
Valko goes in with a Rip Walk and just gets blown up. The delicate flower gets plucked one more time. The Rel will fall again, leaving only Lilia left up. And I mean, 4 for the price of 1. 21 kills to 3, 21 minutes in. This
Catherine
is...
can absolutely do nothing after that disgusting flash. I think I'm gonna need to leave my glasses after that.
Yeah, I mean, game 1, the Corki didn't have that great a game into the Severe. Game 2 is all this Corki in this bot lane. 4 to 1 place 0 and 2.
A replay of that.
Yeah, here we go. Your wishes Aaron's command.
Oh! That was
He was on the
something
push.
right there.
The fact Corki lived this as well is kind of disgusting.
Not even my mechanics are that bad, by the way, and this guy's master.
Yeah, 21. That's a 21 to 3. I mean, the other try and catch out Amondor in here. Problem is, we do see Velvet here backing him up. We do see Cell in the area. We do see the Bramble Storms coming out on this Maokai.
Barely missed.
And somehow they miss everyone. They just ran out of bush right there. Meanwhile, they're going to set their sight on taking what will give them soul point next time up. And this is nothing when you're 11k down, 22 minutes in. You're already thinking, right, how the hell do we get out of this lower bracket? Because this game is done.
I mean, you're not getting out of lower bracket with those gas nils, I tell you that. You know, they can still hang on to the sitter, still complete it. 2 items in, and it's gonna be a long haul if they make it that far.
Yeah, problem is this Corki's on 2.5 Yeah, Corki's on 2.5 items. I mean, level-wise, it's a level, I believe, 15 on the Corki versus level 12 on the Sabir. Level 13, sorry. And yeah, Atakan falls like a hot knife through butter. And yeah, the fact that Fated Ashes have to concede their whole jungle at this point, we always say it, it's never nice when a jungler is made homeless.
Yeah,
especially by a
when
support.
Like, yeah. Oh my, I had to
Meanwhile,
flash out as well. Careful.
Yeah, we do see them going in. This could be the last fight here, folks. Velma goes in, gets knocked up into the bouncy house. Will survive. That is big. We do see Sleepy Willow going to try and get the re-engage. Bench press will pick up the kill. The Aatrox will fall to the Renekton. Cassidy will fall, and that is the only hope for the side of Fated Ashes, falling by the wayside. Troll Petrol will pick up a clean 2-0, ending game to 24 kills to 3, and unlike the cuties, they know how to finish a game.
GG!
That was an absolute assault.